focusing on what you got going on yourself, what worked for you, what's best for you. A lot of people be so stuck on like watching everything and everybody else or looking at social media all day, and it's like they dictate their life off of what everybody else doing.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your Twitter rant about people like being stuck on clout. And how do you feel like you don't succumb to being stuck on like what's popping on social media and stuff like that?
I don't know. It's like some shit like it's just in you and it ain't.
Right.
That shit just ain't in me.
You be on there often, or you just don't even really?
Everybody be on social media, but it's like y'all know the ones you can look and tell the ones it's just they live their life for social media. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to
it's like the shit Drake just saying that around, like people having more followers than dollars. And that shit just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? And some people ain't got the followers yet, but they ain't thinking about the dollars. They thinking about the number of them followers. They want them followers. They ain't even really stuck on the dollars. Like, they want them followers. They want that attention. It used to be called attention. Like, everybody used to want attention. It just translated now to the followers. Everybody want them views and them followers. And it's cool, but goddamn, like, come on now.
I mean, them followers do sometimes turn into dollars.
Yeah, but at the same time, and shit, some people don't know it. That's not resonating with them. They just wanna like be in the mix. They just want talking and gossiping and shit to be going on. Like that shit ain't about it. Gossiping don't get you shit. I don't know, man.
Right. It's
I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You make it work for you how you want to use it as a tool, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
easy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, you get your shit up. It's not like I look at social media, it's all about money. Like, I look at everything about money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run your shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money off of it. But a lot of people, they ain't trying to do that. They just want to, like, be in the gossip topics and the gossip situation, and the talk and the attention. Like, fuck the money. I don't know who raised them, where they get that shit from.
Get that up off your mind.
It might just be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm from Memphis, and it's like everything about paper with us. You know what I mean? It's like everything. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to find the littlest, the bullshittest thing, whatever we into, we going to go back to the shit. Do we got anything to do with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
They charged counts they couldn't win and that they shouldn't have. And now, and not just, as to Mr. Kelly, but obviously the co-defendants. So I wouldn't imagine they're celebrating right now, and they shouldn't be. They should go back and figure out, whether their approach to this case was the right one. So this, again, obviously, it's not, we're not celebrating a win entirely, but we are happy that the jury really did look at each count. And as I said in my closing arguments, each count counts. They did their job, and we ended up with 7 not guilty counts in a 13 count, right? Seven?
Yeah.
Seven not guilty counts in a 13 count indictment.
So engaged in sex acts with multiple girls under the age of 18, and he recorded some of those sex acts on video.
This is a mess, child. When I tell you, R. Kelly got so many charges, his attorney is confused. She can't even keep up. Jennifer, baby, you're wrong. They charged the main count and won, which was R. Kelly on tape with Rashonna Landfair, and at the time she was underage. You are representing your client wrong. You're not representing your client well, ma'am. You can't keep up. Where is the 13th charge?
I presently represent 6 clients, 2 victims, 2 parents, as well as 2 whistleblowers who can both be described as knowing R. Kelly and being within his inner circle for the better part of 25 years. My office was originally retained in April of last year by a concerned parent. We began a thorough investigation. We traveled the United States. We interviewed witnesses. We uncovered documents, and we did so very, very quietly so as to ensure that no complaints could later be made that we were pursuing this for any other reason other than justice. Again, we began in April of last year. Earlier this month, we uncovered and recovered a videotape of over 40 minutes in length. We promptly brought it to the attention of Ms. Fox and others in her office. This tape leaves no question as to whether R. Kelly is guilty of multiple sexual illegal acts against a 14-year-old girl.
Kelly engaged in sex acts with multiple girls under the age of 18, and he recorded some of those sex acts on video.
Order as to Robert Sylvester Kelly. Deliberations concluded. Trial ends. Jury as to defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly. The jury returns the verdict as follows. Defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly has been found guilty as to counts 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, and 12 of the indictment, and not guilty as to counts 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11 of the indictment. Judgment of guilty entered on the verdict. Cause is referred to probation department for the preparation of a pre-sentence investigation report. The probation office shall disclose the sentencing recommendation to the parties. Post-trial motions shall be filed by November 1st, 2022. Responses by November 15th, 2022. The court will rule by mail. Sentencing set for February 23rd, 2023 at 10 a.m. Signed by Honorable Harry D. Lindweber on September 14, 2022. My thing is, where is the 13 count?
You're never going to say having sex with a 14-year-old is okay. And I think that had they just sought to prosecute him for that, maybe there wouldn't have been a need for a trial. But they're really piling on with this guy, all because of this documentary. And what happened in this case was some of the witnesses, in this case, in the New York case, came right out and said, we lied in the documentary. Things weren't what we said in the documentary. It's really an unfair prosecution on many levels. Has he done things wrong? Yes. Did he violate the law? Yes. Should he never have had sex with a 14-year-old? Yes. Should he never have filmed it? Yes. Should he be prosecuted for that? Yes. And frankly, he would have been much better off in hindsight had he lost the 2008 trial.
Kelly engaged in sex acts with multiple girls under the age of 18, and he recorded some of those sex acts on video. Mr. Kelly engaged in sex acts with multiple girls under the age of 18, and he recorded some of those sex acts on video.